So, but anyways, what it is? Okay, dating. The sixth one is dating the wrong people, dating for now, dating to pass time, dating for attention, dating like with just like no purpose. And maybe like for me, dating for attention was a huge one because I didn't get that much attention from home. It was just like the thing of like, where am I gonna get attention for in relationships? And also, I used my friendships and my relationships in a, like, I took those people as like my parent, like in a way, like if I dated a man, like I needed him to teach me like money stuff and like to give me advice on this and like to help me with this, and which is okay at the time. That's where I used to be, and thank God I'm at somewhere else now. But and I used to do that the same thing to my friends, like because I didn't get that from home. Like I used to just use my friends as maybe my sounding board and my sort of people that gave me advice, which advice is fine. You people need advice, but there's now I know there's a life coach, there is therapy, there is these people are not my parents. And if I didn't get that kind of parenting, and it is up to me to make sure that I get it for myself, and I pay a life coach and I get those kind of things, because at the end of the day, parenting, what parenting is there for is to help you and propel you into moving to the right direction, as opposed to you just like figuring things out by yourself, because it takes longer. And you because life is just tough by on its own. Like trying to figure everything out by yourself is just a lot of time wasting. Like sometimes get help. I wish I did sooner, but I'm doing it now. Like I've been doing it for like, no, I haven't. Yeah, like I've been doing it via YouTube, like, but not like physical, like getting courses specifically. But I just started now doing courses and stuff. So the seventh thing is looking for a savior. Now because we live in a society where there's a savior. One day you are there, you are in the midst of your problems, you are just at the rock bottom, and afike kuseni akunika amandla amasha. And at the end of the day in life, in as much as other people can help you and they can propel you and they can motivate you and everything like that, the person that is going to save you is you. Now, if this is very painful thing to hear, especially if to like if a person doesn't have any confidence in themselves, and maybe if someone is being abused or stuff like that, and they hear that like the only person that's gonna save you is you, it is so discouraging when you are in that situation. But then once you become like, once you get out of that situation and you start to see like, actually, what do I have here, like how can I get out of this situation, you realize that, wow, like that person in the mirror is the one that's gonna save me. So let me take care of her, let me rest when I need to rest, but let me build her up, let me find help for her, let me do stuff so that like she is able to save me and get out of the situation that I'm in. So situations are different. Like you can be in a ditch financially, you can be in a ditch socially, you can but it's really about, my life won't change until I make the right decisions in order to see change in my life. I Until I make the decisions, not like someone outside of myself, but like until I make those decisions. So, and it's hard. It's hard to make the right decisions, to not give up, to wake up every day and to show up for yourself. Like, I know like for me it took me so much, like it took a lot out of me to be able to be like, let me save myself. Because yeah, and I started this recently. So yeah, the eighth thing that I wish I didn't do socially is to have casual sex. um so I don't think I really regret it because I've had some nice sex that helped me, help me relax in my brain. That, but I wish I didn't have casual sex, because sex is such a, like, we create children through sex. And if you are just having casual sex and you're giving yourself away like that, like in a casual way, and what if you fall pregnant? Like, but when I was, I was like, lava never fucks without a rubber. So yeah, I just wish I had held on to my sexual energy, like, a lot. But at the time I was where I was, and like I was just like, I'm free, and I had gotten out of the abusive relationships. So I was just like, let me have this sex, because like I was just in this weird ass situation. And yeah, I just felt like, nobody's gonna tell me nothing, like I am just like YOLO. But I did that for like not that much, not that long, maybe 2 or 3 times, and I was just like, it's not for me. Yeah, and also the standards, you have to lower standards to that point, and you have to, it's just too much admin. But I'm sure maybe I'll change my mind in the future though. When I'm 40 and like I'm in my big house, I'll be like, okay, if in case I don't, not in case, let me not curse myself, guys. But I'm just saying, like, if life happens to me and I need to have casual sex, I'm not bad at that shit. But like, I wish I preserved my sexual energy and I know who to allow into my life. So yeah. The eighth thing is being scared of being alone. This one is a major one, because if you can't be alone, what's gonna happen is your standards are gonna be very low. And if you have low standards, just anyone can come into your life, because you don't want to be alone. Like, you need to be around these people, and you're gonna just cling onto people that you shouldn't even be talking to in the first place, because you don't want to be alone. So being alone, it teaches you about yourself. You get to know who you are, you get to know what you like, you get to know what your standards are, what your boundaries are, what your requirements are, what your needs are, so that you are able to engage in a relationship in a healthy way. If you're scared of being alone and you're always around people, like, it's just tough. Like, your relationships are going to be very, very hard, because when someone's trying to get to know you, you have nothing to offer them. The only thing you can do is like mirror them, like, oh yeah, me too, I'm like that. I'm also like that. Like, you don't have any sense of who you are. So, but that takes, also being alone is scary as fuck. So at first, but as you go on and as you realize, or like, people don't care, people are not even watching you, people don't even care that you are like, they don't even know who you are. Like, they can't point back at you in the next few days. So like, why are you scared about like what people are gonna say when you're alone? So yeah. For me, the ninth one is believing that I could save other people. Oh, child. I know it's like a contradiction to the first thing of believing that you need a savior, and believing that I can save other people. Now, like, when you are basically, when you grow up in a situation where like your parents are just like immature, you believe that like you're gonna save them one day. So you are gonna grow up, and then one day you're gonna give your parents a spreadsheet of, hey guys, look, this is what you're struggling with. If this one changes this, if this one does this, then we are all gonna be like a normal functional family. Unfortunately, you can't make the decision for other people. The decision that they made is an active choice. That's what they chose for themselves, that's what they could give at the time, and there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't make a choice for another person, you can't motivate them into changing, you can't teach them a lesson and think what other people are going to change. People change when it's beneficial to them, and they can't change for you, they can't change for anyone else but themselves, and if they see that there's a benefit for them to change. So otherwise, you're just gonna waste your energy trying to change people who are not interested even in changing. So yeah, this one got me into a lot of trouble, but I'll be sharing my stories as we go along. The 10th one is thinking when I look better, I'm going to attract better me. Sure. When I was I guess when I was like 20 something, there was this, YouTube was just starting out and people were looking great, like in terms of their makeup, and I just thought, well, maybe those people have better lives than me. And I thought, yeah, like if I start being beautiful, like I start slaying, like so better men was just like, for me, maybe men who had a bit money or like whatever. And yeah, it didn't work out. Better people come from the inside. Like, better, what, okay, maybe also what was better for me then was not better, it's not what I consider to be better for me now. Like, now better is like compassionate, self-aware, has like values, and is, yeah, like, but that's not the video. Yeah, I thought I'd attract better men by if I dress better. Yeah, like, it works, it helps, because at least you are clean and you look great. But a relationship, it's something else. Like, a relationship, you need to be present. Like, both people need to be present as themselves. And if you just only look good, like, the what's gonna happen is, like, you're gonna get the attention, but are you gonna get the relationship? I don't think so. So that the last one and the 11th one was focusing too much on now. When you, like, not to kick myself too much, because like all the decisions that I made in the past, they brought me here. And yeah, like, I was focused on now too much, like in a way that was just very immature. um in a sense that, like, if I am sad now, I thought it was now, like, it was like forever. Now is forever. Like, just this myopic way of viewing life and circumstances. Like, I'm broke, I'm a student, so, and like, now, like, it's like I need to fix my situation now. Like, although I've done a lot in order to not be a broke student and to be able to have like a nice student life and create memories at university, whereas I couldn't have if I didn't do the things that I needed to do at the time. But I'm understanding now that, like, it's not just about now. This very moment does not define the future, like, or doesn't define who I am. Like, for example, right now I live in like a kasi and I don't stay in a huge apartment. And I just understand, like, oh, it's just what is happening now. It doesn't define me. It doesn't mean it's like the end of the world, or like right now. Like, it's just like everything that is happening now, and I need to fix my life now, and everything has to happen now. Things take time. Sometimes things take time. And it's also like a grieving process. Like this process, like the things that I just shared now, they're the things there are things that took me maybe over 3 years to stop doing. So, and for me, I'm sure like this journey is like going forward. Like even when I maybe applied for something, like I thought, okay, like right now, like I need my situation to be fixed now. And life doesn't work like that. Like also when you're in a bad situation, you like making weird decisions, like, and getting into weird lifestyles because of right now things are not working out. It doesn't mean if things are not working out now, in 3 months times things are not gonna be still working out. Like life doesn't work like that. Like it's a journey. Like it's a journey. It's not even a race, it's not a marathon. Like it's a journey. So there's different phases that come into life. And even with, I'm seeing it with, there's my plant there. With plants, like things are not just about now. Like if you water it, you water it every day, it doesn't mean it's gonna, you're looking at it like now, or is it growing now? If it's not growing, then buy to this. No, like things take time. And I wish I was just more, force, like seeing the future, like it's just the situation that I'm in doesn't define me, but like I'm still me, I'm still gonna love me, I'm still gonna take care of me and move forward. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed the tips that I've shared today. Please share with me the tips that you have found, to not the tips, like the lessons that you learned, your social lessons that you learned, the social, like meaning emotional, mental, those kind of things that you've learned about yourself in your early 20s. If you really liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, please give it a thumbs down. I'm the buzz down, Samantha, buzz down. There's a new song. There's a new song that made me laugh. Like, anyway, please give it a thumb down if you didn't like it. Tell me if you didn't like it too. Like, I'm not mad at that. I really would like to hear any feedback that you guys would give me. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you have a nice life or day, or whatever time you're watching this video, and I hope you make better decisions for your early 20s, and these lessons can help you in any phase in your life. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.